All right, so now I'm doing another video on administering her medicines. She gets 3 medications. Well, 3 times. She gets medication 3 times a day. However, while we gone, I'm gonna condense one of them to the night because she get an iron pill during the daytime. So I'm going to put the iron pill with the, let's put it with the morning pill. So that means you're gonna add 100 milliliters of orange juice to her breakfast. All right. So it's the same way that you did the feeding, except for when she's done with the formula, you can flush the line. Then you're gonna give her the 100 milliliters of orange juice, and then you can give her her medication, or you can do it either way. It's up to you, whichever one you have ready. If you have the medications first, you can do the medications and then follow with the orange juice. All right. So again, you're gonna start with your water, and when you're giving her medicines, because we watching her fluids, you're gonna flush with 20. So you're gonna finish out with 30, start out with 60, but in between when you're doing her medications and the orange juice, you're gonna flush with 20. You flush with 20 in between. The only time it's different is your start and your end. Your start is 60, your end is 30. All right. So we'll just get her morning pills. We have a pill crusher. It doesn't work that best to me. So I have a garlic crusher. You want to make sure it's cleaned out of all medications that you have crushed prior. You want to crush this up until a fine powder. No little pieces of medications anywhere, because it'll clog your line up. So we just stomping and turning until we have all powder. Alright, I see a little bit. Then I'm going to dump it in the powder in this little white cup. And put that over here so it can be washed. There's your name. There go the other nurse, Nurse Charnay. I'm doing videos so they can know what to do. Alright, so then you're going to take about 10 to 20 cc's of water. Ma'am? And Mama is calling me. But pour it in here. I don't know if y'all can see that. And we're going to stir it up really good. Really, really good. And then I normally turn my cup to the side and hold it to make sure I get all the medications up. If you find that you don't get it, it is nothing wrong with starting over. Because we want to make sure she get all the medication she needs. Okay? I don't want much left in here. Of course, it's going to be a little bit. Alright. So it's going to look like this. You can put this cap on if you want to, until you get ready to give it to her. We can shake it up. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead now and flush the line. I'm flushing with 20. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and give her medications now. Shake that up a little bit. Take the top off and insert it. Uncap. And I'm slowly pushing. Alright, cap closed. I'm flushing with the rest. Uncap. Alright, now, because it's morning feeding, this is for morning feeding only, I'm going to put this back because I want to give her orange juice. And the reason we're giving her orange juice because she just took an iron pill in her medication and it absorbs better with OJ. In case you're wondering. Alright, so we all done with the OJ feeding medicines, and I'm flushing my end, at the end rather, with 30 mLs. If by chance, we're trying to get a new tube, but if by chance it's going slow or gets stuck, check your line. There might be some dents in it. You just want to take your finger and kind of pinch it open, especially down here at the bottom. It's really bent, so just want to try to get it open. All right, and then when we're done, we're going to cap it back with the right side. All right, then we're going to lay it on, I'm watching on. I'm gonna lay it on her stomach like this, and then put the towel across it. I have a little bag thing that goes, but I'm not gonna use that until we get a new pump thing, because it's already about to give out. So I don't want to be rolling it up, putting it in the little pouch and it break. So if we get a new one soon, I'll show y'all how to use the pouch. Alright, so the last thing. I take a bowl. I wash all her stuff in the bowl. So here's the medicine crusher that we use, the syringes, and the cups. Alright, so I'm gonna get my water, and I'm gonna use a paper towel for her cups. I don't use a towel that we use for the dishes. And it's up to y'all if y'all want to do this at the end of the day I would suggest that you do this continually with your syringes so the medicine and stuff don't get caught in there. You have to do it with your cup, so, and you have to do your medicine, so you might as well do it after every feeding to make sure it's done. And then for the syringes, you want to draw some water and go in and out to clean it. And then take it apart. And then go in and out. Then you rinse from there. Make sure you get all the soap off. Rinse with cold water, it'll get it off easier. Alright, and then we're putting it up here to dry. Everything's gonna go up here to dry. Okay. Also, while I have you on here, this is where we soak her stuff for her feeding. I mean, not the feeding tube, the